commonly used operating systems. So these systems are commonly used by the people. First one, Linux operating system. Second one, Windows operating system. Then Bose Linux operating system, Bharat operating system solutions, Solaris operating system, then your favorite mobile operating systems. These are the most commonly using or used operating systems. Then one by one we are going to learn about each operating system. First one, Linux operating system. It is the most famous example of free software and open source development. That is, Linux operating system is actually free. If you want to download a full version of Linux operating system, go to Linux or Linux website, then you can download from Linux website. You don't need to pay for it. But if you need to download Windows operating system from Windows site, it is not possible. It is possible first you pay, then you can first you give money, then you can download the original version. But if you want to download the original version of Linux, you just go through a Linux, go to Linux website, then download it directly from that website. It is not only freely available, but also it is underlying source code is available to all, and everyone can freely use it, modify it, and redistribute it. That is, you can download a Linux operating system also, and if you want, you can also download the code of that particular operating system code. Then if you want code, you can rearrange the code, you can change modification to that particular code, then you can redistribute it. But if you download Windows operating system from Windows website, you only get that Windows operating system only. You can't download source code, that is code of that particular Windows. But in this Linux, you can download Linux operating system as well as code also. If you get code, you can also change it, you can create your own modification in that particular Linux operating system. That's why Linux is most popular. So it is main feature of Linux is it is free. Linux kernel was written originally by the Finnish student Linus Torvalds. So he is the inventor of, he written the kernel. So if you have no idea about kernel, don't worry about that. So further chapter we are going to learn about what is kernel. Then kernel is written originally by a Finnish student Linus Torvalds. Linux can be downloaded from www.linux.org. If you want to download Linux, you can directly go to www.linux.org.com. Then you can download from that particular website. It is actually free. Then Windows, Microsoft Windows. So the Windows, it is owned by the company Microsoft. Is the name of several families of GUI, graphical user interface operating system by Microsoft. Windows means it is a group of operating system. Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, then Windows Vista, etc. So that is called, it's a group of operating system. It is a GUI operating system, graphical user interface operating system. Microsoft introduced Windows operating system in November 1985. It is long years back. Windows introduced the first Windows operating system in 1985. So that operating system is actually GUI operating system. You already know that there are different types of operating system, GUI operating system and test oriented operating system. Yesterday we already learned that. Microsoft Windows came to dominate the world personal computers market, overtaking Mac OS, which had been introduced previously. So before in 1985, Windows introduced in GUI operating system Windows. Windows company introduced a new Windows operating system in 1985. But before 1985, Mac introduced the first operating system, GUI operating system. It is called Macintosh. Macintosh operating system. But after the coming of Windows operating system, the Mac operating system is outdated. That is, Windows is overtaking this Windows Mac OS is overtaken by Windows operating system. Now that is Windows operating system is going, the rate is high. The selling rate of Windows operating system high. The Mac operating system is going to low, because Windows operating system is very user friendly, but it is actually not free. Mac OS also it is not free. That's why he's saying that the overtaking Mac OS which had been introduced previously. Bose operating system Linux, that is Bose Linux. The Bharat operating system solution. Bose Linux is an Indian Linux distribution derived from Debian. Debian is another operating system of Linux. This Bharat, both operating system is derived from Debian operating system. It is developed by the Center for Development of Advanced Computing, CDAC, in order for enhancing and gain benefit from the usage of free and open software throughout India. So this is also a free operating system software. Sorry, it is free operating system. It is developed by CDAC. It is developed from Debian operating system. It consists of Linux kernel. Then Office, it also contains Office application software suite. It is called Bharatiya Open Office. Then Firefox for accessing web internet. Thunderbird for using email. Then Pidgin, it is used for chatting. So it's containing file sharing and converting application and multimedia application softwares. Then Solaris. Solaris is another operating system. It is actually free. Solaris is free Unix based operating system introduced in 1992. The Oracle Solaris is a Unix operating system originally developed by the Sun Microsystems. The Solaris is developed by Sun Microsystems. Then these are the mobile operating systems. First one, Android, Symbian, Windows Phone, Apple iOS, RIM, BlackBerry OS. So these are the different types of operating system now you are using. This Symbian is already outdated. RIM, BlackBerry's operating system also outdated. Now it is famous. Android is famous. Then Windows is also famous. Now Apple iOS is also famous. Remaining operating system are almost outdated.